What is going on, you guys? Boss Stands Tall here, back with my WWE 12 universe. And this match, this is gonna be a match. It's a tag team match. I would have shown you it in the beginning, but I accidentally hit the button. I accidentally hit the start button. But I had the entrance on, so that was good. Now these Road Warriors. These guys, well, it was pretty much Hawk's fault. They lost on Raw. I'm just gonna say that. And you know, these guys were very impressive in the beginning of their career, but during their loss to Los Guerreros last week, they got to redeem themselves tonight. And that match could have gone either way, but Hawk forcibly, I don't know if I'm just gonna say purposely, he purposely got a ring out count, and we can't figure out why. Now here we go with these guys' opponents. Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel. We have not seen these guys in my universe. We saw them in the Royal Rumble, and Justin Gabriel did well. Heath Slater did better than I'd expected. And here's their genetic theme song. Yeah, there's Hawk right there. I hope you feel bad about costing your team the win last week by just standing outside the ring and letting the ref count you out. But they're gonna see if they can get a victory tonight against Slater and Gabriel. And these guys, it's hard to book everybody in the tag team division, and I've just not gotten around to booking these guys. And but they're gonna get their chance to prove to me that they can play with the big boys here tonight. Oh, nice neckbreaker to start it off there. And he runs to go tag in Heath Slater. Heath Slater with the very nice haircut. Kind of makes him look like a 5th grader. But I did want to mention this tonight because I told you I'd mention it in the last video. The Elimination Chamber is in 2 days. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to try to upload it on Saturday. That's when I usually upload my pay-per-views. And that Elimination Chamber, there's a SmackDown and Raw Elimination Chamber. I told you I'd announce them both today, and I have both Elimination Chambers. Since it's SmackDown, I'll announce SmackDown's first. SmackDown's Elimination Chamber is going to include the champ, Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Wade Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, and Edge. That's going to be a serious contest. And speaking of 4 out of the 6 of them, we are going to see them in a match tonight. Actually, it's going to be... Oh, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me there, we are not going to see Brock Lesnar or Dolph Ziggler in a match tonight. What we are going to see is The Undertaker accompanied by Layla versus Wade Barrett accompanied by Natalya. And we saw how those couples kind of were created last week when Layla came to join when Layla came to join Undertaker at ringside and Natalya came to join Wade Barrett. Now we're going to see them in a mixed tag match, which we don't even know how long that one's going to last. This could be the longest video ever, because mixed tag team matches generally take a long time. But we're going to try and keep them short. Maybe I'll turn the entrances off since we really don't need to see them. But look at this. This is just tag team carnage out there. Hawk's got Slater and Animal's got Gabriel, or he had him for a second. Now Hawk just tossed Slater for Animal to deal with. And well, now I guess I'll announce the Raw Chamber, since that almost just slipped my mind. The Raw Chamber, they're going to be competing for the Attitude Era World Title. And in that chamber match is going to be the champ John Cena, CM Punk, Rising Star Drew McIntyre, NWO member Kevin Nash, Mark Henry, who he got some wins in the beginning, and R-Truth, who had a big victory over former world champ Triple H, and that's going to be a really nice that's going to be a nice Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We're also going to have another match. It's going to be David Otunga versus Michael McGillicuddy in a singles match. That's going to settle a big feud that those guys have got going on. We have not done a lot of Divas action lately, so I'm going to leave the Divas out of that pay-per-view. And instead, we are going to have an Intercontinental or European title match, where either Kane or William Regal will defend their title against a worthy opponent. Probably one that I picked from the rankings. Whoever's #1 contender. But since William Regal and Kane have not wrestled a lot, there's probably not going to be a lot of people that have really that we know are worthy to face those guys. Because, well, Kane, his only opponent in my universe so far has been William Regal, and William Regal's only opponent has been Kane. So we don't know if those guys are. We don't know if Kane's really good or just good against William Regal, and we don't know if William Regal sucks in general or just sucks against Kane. So we're gonna see. And it looks like Hawk, he just charges into Heath Slater and goes for the pin here. Oh, and nice kick out at 1 by Heath Slater. Slater, I think King, if you could hear that, he pretty much said everything that I was about to say. Heath Slater is holding his ribs, really nursing what are probably some bruised ribs. It was probably from when Hawk charged his body into Heath Slater. And nice tag team maneuver getting Gabriel in there. And he just goes on a animal out there. He's just gonna attack him and bring him down. And nice DDT by Hawk. And let's hope Hawk doesn't screw up and just stand outside the ring again like an asshole like he did last week. Or like he did earlier this week, I should say. The reason that I was so sure about these videos being uploaded later this week, or the Elimination Chamber one, is because I am trying to get back on schedule. And I've been really off schedule due to some problems with the Movie Maker lately. And it looks like Hawk's probably glitching up again. Oh, there we go. He's playing possum. Like I was saying, I had some problems, some Movie Maker problems that have finally been fixed. And now I can upload the videos whenever I want. And so you're gonna see me get back on schedule. I'm gonna be good with this. And here we go, Hawk's wake up taunt as he just pounds Justin Gabriel in the face. Oh, and Hawk, that was exactly what happened in the last week, or in the last Monday Night Raw. And Justin Gabriel, impressive maneuver, just downsizing Hawk's momentum a little bit, but Hawk is not going to let that stop him. And he's just going to hold on. I don't think he even knows what he was going to do. And Gabriel looks like he's got some injured ribs too. Looks like Road Warriors really took those guys to their limit today. And looks like he's going to do a little more injuring of Justin Gabriel right about now. And nice superplex, just dropping Gabriel on his back. He's going to go for the pin here. That would be an impressive win off a superplex. Oh, that is it. The superplex gives the Road Warriors the win. They defeat Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel. They're getting back on the map. They just redeemed themselves. More importantly, Hawk redeemed his reputation. He got the win for his team this week after losing it for his team last week. Shouldn't say last week, earlier this week. That's what I wanted to say. And here we see the amazing show of strength by Hawk, just tossing Justin Gabriel on the floor. And here we see the pin that will eventually result in the 3 count. These guys are going to celebrate their victory because they earned it. These guys fought a nice match, took Slater and Gabriel to their limit. And we're just going to get into the next match here. We're going to have 3 matches tonight. Alright, you guys, here we go with our second match of the night. There's going to be 3 matches tonight, and it's probably going to be a very long video. And hope you don't mind that, but this match is as a result of what happened at the Royal Rumble when the final 2 superstars competing were hopefully little. Here we go. The final 2 superstars in that match, not the one that counted, the one that I put on YouTube, one that didn't really count for anything, kind of an exhibition Royal Rumble. Mark Henry, Booker T were the last 2 superstars. Here we go with Booker T in this match. Booker T looking to score a big win tonight against Mark Henry, which would be a little retribution for Mark Henry eliminating him from the Royal Rumble, which he would have won if it wasn't for that elimination. Of course, if you watched the Royal Rumble, you'd know that the third superstar, the third to last one, was Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is in that SmackDown chamber, as well as Mark Henry, who is in the Raw chamber match, who's going to be facing Booker T tonight. Booker T, I'm sorry to say he's not in either chamber match because I haven't really booked him a lot, and Mark Henry's only in because I couldn't think of another Raw superstar that could fit in that role or in that elimination chamber match, because most of the superstars I've booked so far have lost to John Cena, the champ, and Mark Henry's really never got the chance to go up against John Cena, and I want to see if he can make an impact in that chamber match. And here he is right here, looking very happy, even though he's supposed to be a heel. They should probably fix that. I should probably fix that, because I wonder if they have his old entrance in here, where the lights were all teal blue. Mark Henry versus Booker T. I cannot even tell you what I think is going to happen. If I was a betting man, I would tell you that I would bet that Mark Henry is going to come out the winner. Oh, and the lights are kind of teal blue. I don't know if you can see this from your screen, but yeah, there we go. Those are pretty teal blue lights. Much like his old stuff in the old games. And we're going to get this match started. These guys wasting no time going at each other. Oh, nice flapjack by Booker T to Mark Henry, putting him right on his face. Mark Henry putting him in a nice abdominal stretch, and I always like to think, what if that match just ended right there? That would have been pretty crazy. I mean, I guess it would have been alright by me because we still have to fit another match in here, but I really wanted to see these guys go at it just to see what would happen if these guys went at it in a singles match. Because as you know, Booker T entered in the Royal Rumble, or maybe you don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now. Booker T entered. Oh, nice super kick. I was waiting for that to finish my sentence. But Booker T entered before Mark Henry in the Royal Rumble. Mark Henry entered at number 29 and ended up winning it, but Booker T entered at around 20, or sorry, not 29, there were 40 superstars, so it was 39. So Booker T must have entered at I believe he was actually number, I don't know, I'll have to check later. But no matter what number he was, that doesn't really matter. He was in a while before Mark Henry was, and Mark Henry was fresher than he was. So we're gonna see if freshness has any impact on who would win the match, because right now they're both prime and ready. In the Royal Rumble, Booker T had been fighting it out for a while, eliminating people long before Mark Henry even stepped up to get into the Royal Rumble. So before he even was first in line in the back. Whatever I'm trying to say. Before he was in the Royal Rumble. How about that? Before he entered. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but whatever it was, it did not work. But I guess you kind of get what I'm saying. Oh, nice belly to belly by Mark Henry right there. And Booker T just kind of fighting it off. You know who I have not booked in a while? Michael Cole and Jack Swagger. They were pretty, and the Power Trip too. They were pretty good, but you know what I would like to see? I would like to see Booker T and Mark Henry versus the Power Trip. I'd like to see Booker T and Mark Henry eventually make a tag team. I think that would be awesome. Maybe I'll do that. I think they could win the titles. I think they could beat Animal and Warrior. And what did I just call them? Animal and Hawk. I should know. Hawk is pretty important in my universe. The past few episodes. I called him Animal and Warrior. I believe Warrior Animal is one person. And Mark Henry. It's hard to tell who's been doing better in this match, but I'd have to say Mark Henry if I did have to choose, because he's just been laying it down on Booker T, making the bass drop on Booker T. And Booker T tries for that abdominal stretch, and Mark Henry just shrugs it off. And Mark Henry getting the better of that exchange, as he has most of the exchanges in this match thus far. And what's this gonna be? He's just using that power just to drop Booker T. Here we go with the wake up taunt. What's this gonna be? Looking to hit the world's strongest slam on Booker T. Just putting him down on that mat. The mat was the safest place to be in the Royal Rumble, but not in this match. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and he kicks out. Got ahead of myself there. Oh, and Booker T just puts him down on that mat again and goes for the ankle lock here. The leg, not the ankle lock, it's like the leg lock, whatever. And Mark Henry's going to try again for that pin, because... And... Oh, maybe... Okay, well, he gets... Well, regardless of what just happened there, Mark Henry got the win. I'd have to say it was probably had a lot to do with that World's Strongest Slam, but... Maybe the referee just was a little bit slow on the counting, and it should have been a 3 a little while ago. This one was definitely a 3 count. There's no question about it. And we're gonna fast forward to that, so we don't need to see it. I think you can turn off post-match replays, but I haven't had that kind of time. Wow, there have not been a lot of cutscenes. Kind of disappointed in that. Alright, you guys, we're going to get right into our main event for the evening. I'm turning entrances off because I don't think they have entrances for these guys. Maybe they do, but Undertaker's takes too long, and I've seen all the entrances lately. But I thought I should tell you, I made a last-minute adjustment on the Raw Elimination Chamber. I took Mark Henry out despite his win today because, you know, I found someone that I felt was a little more worthy. And look, what's this gonna be? Oh, Wade Barrett attacking Undertaker before the match, just laying him out on that mat. Completely interrupted my train of thought. Wade Barrett. What was I gonna do? Oh wait. No, there we go. Oh, and I guess it's not a mixed tag team match after all. They're just gonna manage him to the ring. And this rivalry between Undertaker and Wade Barrett has been carrying on these past couple weeks. And I guess to the point where Wade Barrett's attacking Undertaker before the match to beat him. Because as you might have as you might have seen in the past few weeks, Wade Barrett has not been able to get a win over the Undertaker, and he's hoping to get a win tonight. I know both these superstars are hoping to get a win. I guess any WWE superstar, their only goal is to get a win. Someday make it big. Well, Undertaker's already made it big. Wade Barrett's made it pretty big since coming out of NXT. So right now these guys are just focused on just beating each other up. And what I was going to say about the Raw Elimination Chamber was I took Mark Henry out because, you know, he hasn't made a big impact on Raw yet. And there was one more superstar that I was going to book more because he did well in the Royal Rumble, or semi-well, and he is actually a Raw superstar. And I wanted to have him in my universe more, and he's kind of been overlooked in my universe because he has been, I believe he's wrestled before. I believe he's actually gotten a win before. And well, just gonna say he's 5'6", he's the underdog, he's fat, he can't do much, and he's Rey Mysterio, and he's in the Elimination Chamber. And some of you might be like, boss, you hate Rey Mysterio, you think he sucks at wrestling, you think he's fat, but you know what, those statements are all completely true, but still, you know, as much as I dislike Rey Mysterio, I can't deny that he's good in this game, and I think he deserves to be in the Elimination Chamber match. And he's a good pick. And if he does terrible, then he'll never be booked again. I'll book him every now and then, but he won't get the kind of opportunities the rest of the guys get if they do well. If Rey Mysterio makes it to the end and he just comes up short to, I don't know, John Cena or someone, maybe even Drew McIntyre, he's kind of getting overlooked, and he may be the winner. He's been very successful lately. But in those Elimination Chambers, it's kind of the toughest guy in there is going to come out the winner, because those things are brutal. And I'm going to have to say top two toughest guys in the Raw Chamber have got to be John Cena and Kevin Nash. Those guys both been through a lot. SmackDown Chamber, got to be Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, the two toughest guys. Everybody in that Elimination Chamber is pretty tough. Steve Austin's really tough. Edge. Wade Barrett, we've seen so far in this match, he's been looking really good. Natalya seems impressed. But Undertaker, he wants to end that pretty quickly. It looks like, as I've noticed, Wade Barrett has been getting more and more impressive each week in his matches against Undertaker. Even though he doesn't win them, he looks better and better in each one of them. And I think he's just so determined to finally beat The Undertaker, to really make this a rivalry. Same with the Dolph Ziggler and Brock Lesnar one. That one's a little one-sided too. But I didn't pick them to happen. They just kind of happened. It just happened after the I believe their first match was their tune-up matches for the Royal Rumble Heavyweight Championship match. And after that, Wade Barrett attacked Undertaker. Undertaker, what am I saying? Tombstone pile driver. And I think this is gonna be a rope break. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to try that one again. Wade Barrett, after his match with The Undertaker, very first match, he just hits Undertaker in the genital region. Same deal with the Dolph Ziggler and Brock Lesnar. Same outcome of the match and same attack, same place, same genitals. And Natalya, wow, Natalya might have just cost Undertaker the match, but I don't think he's going to let that stop him from trying to beat Wade Barrett to a pulp. And it looks like he might get to that point, because Wade Barrett looks like his head's a little injured. But Wade Barrett's not gonna let that stop him. He's still gonna try his best to beat The Undertaker, because we know how hard he's tried in recent weeks, and he just keeps coming up short. Oh, but Undertaker, we better get out of there, cause what? No, get off her. That's no. What are you doing? Did you just... No, what was that? No, what is this? What? No. No, we just... What? What? Wade Barrett just walks outside, gives a wasteland to his female manager to get a disqualification. What? What just happened? What have we just seen? That was not even right at all. I am disgusted at what I've just seen. Well, that's it for me, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. My universe, Boss Stands Tall, is out.